I realize that I don't always do the best job at explaining what it is that I am trying to do or want to do, but I hope that what I have said has made some kind of sense to everybody. And if not, you can message me, email me, whatever, and ask me, what in the heck are you talking about? And I'll be happy to answer your questions, really. I just wanted to quickly announce as well that my Ustream classes that I've been doing, like I said, I'm revamping everything, rethinking everything, and redoing a lot of things, and especially in my crafting, my scrapping. But my Ustream classes, they are usually at 6:30 on Friday evenings, Eastern Standard Time. I am moving that. The lady suggested that I move it later because of, it is a weekday, even though it's the end of the week. So I'm moving it down another hour, and that would be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you can tune in to my Ustream classes on Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be doing something. I have been so busy preparing for each class each week that I cannot get ahead of the classes, because I would really love to have some kits available, if it's only 2 or 3, for the class that I'm doing. But I cannot get ahead of myself because I'm always in arrears, because I'm always preparing for that class. And in doing so, I cannot put the kit together before the class. So at this point right now, I'm in the process of putting together a kit that was requested requested from me by one of my viewers, and it is the Mini in a Pot album that I did. I am not trying to steal Marlene's thunder, because she did the most cutest little kit. If you go back, watch my videos, you'll see that I give her complete and total credit, and I'm not trying to recreate her kit. I'm just recreating what I did with it. That's all. I'm not taking, credit for the Mini in a Pot idea. I'm just taking credit for what I did with the kit that I bought from her. And I miss seeing Marlene. I don't see her so much on YouTube, and I just want her to know that we miss her. She's on every now and again, but not nearly as much as she used to be, and I do miss her little kits. She had the most adorable little kits. And so I'm not afraid to give at all. I'm not afraid of me giving credit to someone else. I'm not afraid of it taken away from me. And so, and I appreciate the same in return. And I appreciate the talents that all you wonderful folks share with all of us. No matter how talented we are, no matter how much we know, no matter how long we've been scrapbooking or paper crafting, we always can learn something from somebody else. Always. It always. Even if it's just something that they say in a video that makes you smile, or that makes me smile, it makes me feel better in my day. Well, they've succeeded. They've done what they went on there to do. They've shared a part of who they are in more ways than just showing an item that they made. So, don't know how I got off into that, but my classes are going to be changed to 7:30. Hopefully that will give everyone enough time to get home from work, get the kids fed, and, get to the class. And also, hopefully it'll be, in the right time zone, that it won't interfere with my fellow YouTubers and Ustreamers who do classes on Fridays. Anyway, so I try to pick a time, that works for everybody. It's not always going to work. It's not always going to be the greatest time, but I try. So, this little album that's laying here, I wanted to quickly share it with you because I haven't done so, I don't believe. I did do some pictures of it, and I posted it in what do you call it, a film strip, no, a slideshow. I think I put it on my blog. It seems like I put it somewhere else, but I'm not certain. But this is one of the albums we made in the Ustream class. And this was one of my first albums I bound with my Bind It All. And since then I have purchased a cinch, and I am thrilled. I'm thrilled to have it, because me and the Bind It All, we weren't the best of friends. So that's all I'm going to say about that, okay? Everybody has their preference, and it just, for me, it didn't work out like I had hoped. But this is a Journey album. This is, let's see, what did I title this? I tried to title this a travel album, I think is what I titled it. Anyway, it's on my Ustream, and you can go over there and check it out. It was a recent one, so it hasn't been too long since we did this one. But I don't think everybody has actually seen the finished book. So I kind of wanted to briefly go through it with you. If I get this camera to sit correctly, that is. And I'm not going to go through here and tell you every flower and every, thing on here. You can see what's here. I might point out a couple things, like the cute little starfish and the shell in the middle of the flower here. The button, treasure chest. And I love the way my charms turned out up here. I've had these little bottles, like, I don't even know how long I've had these little bottles with the corks in the top. And these particular ones had the screw in the top of it where you could run something through it and hang it from it. And yes, it's very tight. So I took some sand and put in there from, it's beach sand mixed with glitter, and 3 little shells, very small shells, and put them in there. Now, the reason I did a beach theme is not only because I love Webster's pages. Please don't ask me at this moment what this paper's called, because I can't remember. But most of my life I lived on the coast, near the coast, not on the beach, okay, and not even a stone's throw from the beach or anything, but always on the coast, right at the beach. Like even right now I live an hour or less from the beach, so being on the East Coast, it's, well, I've always been close, to the closer side of the water than away from it. So it was always a big part of my life. And, the ocean to me is magnificent, just as magnificent as the mountains. And when I stand there and look at it and watch the sun set down on the water, I feel so minute and so small, and so thankful that there is somebody or something, well, I know that there's somebody, but greater than all of us, which means there's somebody bigger than my problems and bigger than my fears and bigger than my concerns, and the list could go on, right? So anyway, so this is and I have some really great pictures that have been taken on the beach with my siblings and their children, and just different pictures. And then my husband's also, he was in the Coast Guard, so we've been a lot of places. So I have a lot of pictures I want to put in this album. And so anyway, I put on the, I kind of highlighted the word that was actually in the paper titled Journey, and I think that's very befitting for me. And so I, titled it Travel on some kind of travel thing on my Ustream class. And then there's a piece of burlap back here that I glued down and glimmer misted, along with a couple of the flowers were glimmer misted. Everybody knows that watches my YouTube videos or my Ustream classes knows. If you don't know, then you're not watching. That I love, absolutely love. And when I say love now, I mean L-U-V love. I don't mean love, L-O-V-E love, because I try not to love things. I try not to, but some things are just so sweet and make you smile so big. I love Crafty Secrets. Whoever put that stuff together, took the vintage images and put them together and put them all in the same concoction, knew what they were doing. They're just gorgeous. So this is an image that I had out of one of the booklets, and I don't remember which booklet it was right now. but it's one of the flip booklets. And it's an image of the little girl and guy here. And they're almost made like Cupid dolls, really. And then the puppy dog. And the puppy dog has on a bathing suit. And I got to move on here. Good Lord, I'm already in 12 minutes of this. Anyway, so adorable. I just accented it with some clear glaze, you know, where the water's supposed to be. So up here, that's, of course, a lean-to pocket. And up here is a really cool tag. I love the new die by Spellbinders. That's what this is, one of those. And it's just not acetate, the thin paper over top of tag is what that is. And then I've got a shell and a, geez, I can see right now I'm not going to be able to tell you much of anything because I can't think of anything. Anyway, Brad in the top of that. And then over here, this is one of my pockets I like to do. I did this very first one, I think, in my garden journal that I did. So I made one for this album as well. It's just made out of an envelope, and it folds down. And this is a pocket in here. This is a tag inside of the pocket here, and this is a pocket with a tag also. So yeah, it turned out really cute. Close it with the ribbon there. And then this here is just, as you see it, I just didn't do a lot with this. I really didn't want to cover up the words, so I did like a lean-to thing here with a die cut. And over here I just did some layering. This is a shell I stamped and put, kind of made a pocket out of it as well, with another piece of paper on the back that I trimmed around it. Just some decoration, not a whole lot. And this right here is just a torn paper corner here that I did. And some flowers, an acetate piece. That is acetate. This is a piece that I stuck on here. I believe I printed that off the internet. Stamped the word escape here. Stamped this image as well. These are, well, I'll tell you when I think of it. Images. They're images from Tattered Angels. Is it Tattered Angels? I don't know. I can't think for some reason. This is oh dear, there's a piece of paper in there that doesn't belong. Backing. These are some stickers I just backed with different paper, pop dotted some of them, stuck some of them partially down to hold things. This is a lighthouse here. This is a pocket I created from the paper itself. And it opens up. And I've just ran the thing through it here because I just lined it. I haven't made the tag for it yet, and I used my die, of course, to do that edge. Got a frame over here that's usable with some flowers. That's really all I did here, and did some highlights with the clear glaze stuff. Over here, got some more burlap for a picture frame, for a picture to go there, or two. And tags, layering here with journaling. This is an acetate piece from K & Company. That I do know. I can remember. Made a pocket out of it. On this side here, I brought the mesh around and just did very little. Put some words over here. This is another one of those pockets I made out of the paper with some of the shells, some glittered glossy accents and all. And this is a pocket here. This one turned out really, really cool because when I cut it out, the piece that I cut out from this, it made a nice pocket into there. So what I did was took the other piece and glued it on here, and that's a pocket as well behind there. So there's two pockets layered here. And then this page is really cute, and this opens up. I'm trying to hurry because, oh gosh, this is going to take forever to upload. I've used jute, I don't know, jute rope, I guess. That's an actual frame there. And this is layered. This isn't a part of the background. It's layered there. I cut it out. And then it opens up into some places for pictures here. And I need to probably put little small mats in there. And then this is for journaling. Got some little shells and things from K & Company here. More mesh. I really love this mesh. It really went really well. Here's a piece here. This one just will not stay down. I'm going to have to put some glue on it and stick it, I think. And this is a pocket up here at the top. And this is some K & Company border. And this is a pocket down here. And this is one of those Spellbinder tag cutouts. And a piece of the fabric border from the collection, as well as a piece of rickrack here. So those pages are kind of plain. This is a castle. And the little door will open up, but I don't want to fiddle with it because I don't want to break it off. And then, of course, there's a lean-to pocket there. Of course, this is made into a pocket as well. And over here, the very last page, is another pocket that I made. And I wanted to do a complete pocket out of the fabric here, but it frayed so bad. So what I did was I used a part of it and made the flap for the pocket. And I took some glue or something, I can't remember which I used, and did the edges so that it wouldn't fray. So it made it kind of stiff and hard. I love the way this flower turned out. I glimmer misted it. This is a fabric piece from the collection here, the ribbon. This is a quote from K & Company, and inside of here is a tag there for journaling. And then this is the very back of it. And I intend on either on this page or the back page on putting a dedication thing or some sort. And that's the album for those of you who had not seen it. And I do have pictures in a slideshow if you want to view it. So that's it. I wanted to share it because everybody always wants me to show the finished version of what I do, and so I try to do that. So I'm going to let you guys go. Goodness, I've kept you long enough, and I'll be chatting with you more later. And don't forget my Ustream class on Friday, 7:30. Talk to you then. Bye.